We're live on this football storm. Welcome. We have just joined. We're using the YouTube app because Streamlabs won't work. The connection on Streamlabs will not work because it's been an absolute pain in the arse. Welcome if you have just joined. It's Donald Johnson from Middlesbrough, North East of England today. We're live using the YouTube app. Not what I had planned. I planned to use the normal Streamlabs, but Streamlabs decides it doesn't want to be working for me. If the camera freezes or anything happens, and it won't be a surprise because it normally happens. Thank you, Leo Wardle. Thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like, and thank you very much for liking. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like, get your comments in the comment section and in the live chat down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get straight into business. So United back onto winning ways. First win under their new manager. Obviously, Jose Mourinho got sacked earlier on this week. Exchange game in 11 players. Thanks for joining. So obviously, Jose Mourinho got sacked early on this week after a very lacklustre 3 years, should I say, or past 2 years with Man United. And we have to admit, he has been our best manager since Alex Fergie. He obviously won us the Europa League and obviously the Carabao Cup in 2016-17. Almost. I think one of our most successful season under a different manager. Obviously, last season didn't go down as well as we wanted, although we finished second, but miles behind Man City. This season, now went right for us under Jose. We sacked him. We brought in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as the new interim manager, and he has done a fine job at the minute. So, things are looking good for United. We've absolutely demolished Cardiff 5-1. A free kick from Marcus Rashford in the 3rd minute. Might have took a deflection that one-footed the keeper, but it went straight in net anyway. It was a brilliant free kick. And then the second goal. United are back on track, says Leo Wardle. Oh, I have to agree. It's great to be back on track, isn't it? By the way, if you haven't already done so, can you let me know what your thoughts are on the new badge? Just interested to know. I wouldn't care. I've got I created a thumbnail as well. Thank you very much for liking. If you have liked, please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Very much appreciated. Rashford in the 3rd minute, a good free kick. And then the second goal in the 29th minute, Andrew Herrera will not hit a better strike than he did from 25 yards out. We're live on the YouTube app if you don't know, because Streamlabs is a pain in the arse. Well hit strike from Andrew Herrera. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. And then the penalty for handball, it wasn't handball, it was a petty... it was a very petty penalty to give away. Michael Oliver giving the penalty away, which it was a petty one. And obviously Camarasa scored in the 38th minute to give Cardiff a chance of getting back in the game. Until 3 minutes later, Martial with 5 one-touch passes between United. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight in the net. Very good goal from Mr. Anthony Martial. Martial scores again. Liam Martin, thanks for joining the stream, and Football Farm of Faith, thanks John, no problem mate. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. So 3-1 at half time, brilliant first half. Second half, got even better. 2 goals from Lingard, penalty in 57th minute, which it was a penalty, and then the 90th minute goal went round the keeper, stayed on side, and finished the job. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets off to a perfect start as Manchester United's interim manager. Couldn't have asked for a much better start, could he? A 5-1 comprehensive tonking of Cardiff City. And yeah, everyone's saying, well, why are United celebrating like this? I mean, it's 5-1, but it's against Cardiff, who are awful. Well, I'd celebrate 5-1. Couldn't care which team it was against. A win's a win. And it's a big win. This is our biggest win in 2018. And they saved it to the last week of Christmas, I think. So now was a good time to do it. Obviously, the results didn't go according to plan. Watford obviously winning. So we now stay 6th. We now cut the points down to 8 now. 8 points below Arsenal and Chelsea, who lost. Spurs obviously have to play, so Spurs win tomorrow against Everton at Goodison Park, then Spurs will go 12 points above United. And that could be top 4 out. People think we're going to get top 4 with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when he did manage Cardiff, he did relegate them. But Cardiff weren't great that season, to be quite honest with you, and they're still not great this season. But it is a big victory for us. And I couldn't care whether it was one of those games where better team won. Better team certainly won. We were absolutely smashing them. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets off to a perfect start as United interim manager with a 5-1 fashion of his former club Cardiff City. Former United striker succeeded Jose Mourinho, who was sacked in midweek, and got his first win courtesy of a performance that will encourage United fans as some of their more marginalised talent came to the fore in a performance full of attacking intent. Martial, for me, was man of the match. He got man of the match off BT Sports as well, and I did agree. I did say yes, he definitely was man of the match. He was all over the place with the... he was all over the place with the... when it came to the, the thingies and stuff. Very entertaining to watch from him. So, I'm hoping for some high hopes for him coming the rest of the season. And I think with this one, it definitely boosts our confidence a lot more, obviously, since that crappy Liverpool game, which we got demolished. Is this a sign of good things to come? And if you haven't already done so, please drop a like, very much appreciated. I've got no guests on today. We've got 3 likes at the minute. Yeah, keep getting your comments in the live chat as well. Liam says you're doing... I'm recording both the reports today. Probably upload them later today. It'll either be tonight or probably be tomorrow when I upload them. A lot of attacking intent, which is what we've been lacking these last couple of games. We've been defensive too much. And now we get to this stage, we're starting to improve. We are starting to improve. Our form's improving though. It's 1 win. Next game's a winnable game against Huddersfield. That could be the same outcome if we play like that. Bournemouth could be a 2-0 or 3-0 win if we play like that again. Newcastle, winnable. Spurs, probably not winnable. No, Bayern do not play on Boxing Day. Bayern aren't playing on Boxing Day. They get a Christmas break. It's the first time United have scored 5 goals in a Premier League game since legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson's last game in charge, which was obviously a 5-5 draw at West Brom. A more attacking United than under Mourinho, certainly, because of the way we've been playing this game. We were absolutely awful under Jose Mourinho, and if you haven't already done so, please drop a like. I will keep saying that. Sorry for Borough and United, and you're going to record live stream not on Monday or Tuesday. Don't know. Well, United game won't be a watch long because they're not on TV, and I'm at the Borough game against Sheffield Wednesday, which I might get a Sheffield Wednesday fan on if I can get in contact with him. So, Solskjaer's return intrigues both sets of supporters. Now, he did celebrate loads of times against his former team. That's a good sign. You want a manager who's very enthusiastic. I think we could, really demolish these next couple of sides. We are the Manchester United that we want to see. This is the Manchester United we want to see every game. United are back. I don't know. I don't really know, mate. That's all I can say. How did your game go? Very good. We won 5-1 if you haven't looked at the title. A 5-1 win. Drop a like if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I can get off that now. There was a keen sense of intrigue among both sets of supporters about the presence of Solskjaer in the United dugout. It was a 4-goal margin. Biggest margin I think we've won this by the season. Drop a like if you haven't already done so. Very much appreciated. I'm going to put on one of the effects that I've not had for ages. Oh, I would do if I could. Oh, no. Where's that? Where's the thing gone? I don't know if I'll have enough time tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know. Well, I don't think I will be doing some FIFA these next couple of days because the EA servers are are absolute pain in the balls. Keep bloody disconnecting all the time. Former United striker appointment as Mourinho's temporary successor raised eyebrows in South Wales. And obviously Manchester after his disappointing spell managing Bluebird in 2014, which included relegation to the Championship. Solskjaer's only 45 years old. He's contracted to return to his role as manager at Norwegian club Molde next season. He has a good chance of actually becoming our permanent manager if he can. I never touched Ultimate Team on FIFA. I play Seasons or Career Mode. Seasons as well, it's the same thing. Solskjaer scored 126 goals and 366 appearances. Not great, but that's not bad either. During his 11 years at Old Trafford, and is best remembered for his winning goal in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich in 1999, along with his 6 Premier League titles. Cardiff fine one at home comes to an end in dramatic style. I say dramatic style in absolutely brilliant style. This keeps United 6th in the league, 8 points below Arsenal, so we have a good chance, I think, of getting to the top thing, top one. You don't need to buy anyone. No, it's not to do with that. Stalin says old Man U. Cardiff fine, 1 at home comes to an end in brilliant style. By the way, if you've just joined and you haven't already done so, a Merry Christmas to every single one of you. Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, obviously, Forhe, whatever you want to say, Fruher Weihnachten, that's how you say it. The Bluebirds have won 4 of the last 5 home games in the Premier League. Yet the omens were not good enough for side chasing the first victory over United in 58 years. Neil Warnock has failed to beat United in any of his previous 7 encounters, and with a 2-goal deficit at half-time. That never looked like changing. United dominated at the start of the second half. Lingard's penalty killed the game completely, with United close to adding further goals through Rashford, Phil Jones and Pogba. Phil Jones did decent. Lingard added the 5th, keeping his composure, going round the keeper and slotting it home. Paul Pogba was given man of the match by BBC Sports. The recalled United midfield was at the heart of everything, dominating Cardiff and creating chances for his side in a perfect performance his former boss might have not enjoyed. Caption that. Football is easy with good players, is what they said. Man of the match was Martial for me, says Sir Stalin. I have to agree. I went for Martial for my man of the match. And if you haven't already done so, please drop a like, very much appreciated. I said Martial was man of the match because Martial for me, absolutely brilliant in attack. Torn the defence apart with his little trickery, his little shimmies and on the ball stuff. I'm not having Skype today. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, football is easy if you've got good players. They're a great bunch of players and their quality is unbelievable. Now that's different to what was the case with Jose Mourinho. So a lot of people were saying it's not down to Jose Mourinho, it's just our team's absolutely awful. I knew that our team was good, and it's very good. Our team's absolutely incredible when we don't play one with Lukaku. If Lukaku was playing, it would have only been 3-1, because Lukaku is not very good. And with Jose Mourinho, for us, it was the case manager was awful, and the players were awful. Here, it's a good manager and a good bunch of players. So, like I said, I think our team's good. It was just, we had the wrong manager. I arrived on Wednesday night and only had Thursday and Friday with the players. Wayne Rooney texted me and gave me some advice, so it must be down to him. He told me to make them play football, enjoy themselves and beat Manchester United. Foundation was in the defending. I thought the 2 centre-backs and 2 full-backs were brilliant. That was Young, Shaw, Lindelof and Jones. And that was the back four. Football Crucial, thanks for joining. Drop a like if you haven't already done so, guys, please. Very much appreciated. And Merry Christmas to all of you, by the way. This is the last game, obviously. The last report till Boxing Day. So, obviously, it's the final report. Final live report you'll get from me till, obviously, Boxing Day evening. Obviously, I might be live on Christmas Day, I might not be, probably will be though. Doing probably a preview or something like that. Football Crucial, thanks for joining. He says, Ole has got my fall back in and balls. Ole has got my full backing and support. He has proven me wrong. He has learned from his past managerial mistakes. I'm glad we got the result today. Definitely. It was a good result. Very good result from us. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like. Very much appreciated, guys. Keep getting your comments in the live chat. Neil Warnock admits that the 5-1 loss is an embarrassment. It's not an embarrassment when you're against United. The better team won, to be honest with you. Neil Warnock says, if you told me at the start of the season that we'd be out with the bottom 3 by Christmas, I'd have... If you'd told me at the start of the season that we'd be out the bottom 3 at Christmas, I'd have snapped your hand off. We got 2 big games coming up, Crystal Palace and Leicester City. We know we need to improve our away form. I wasn't disappointed in the effort. It was just misdirected at times. At half time, I thought we still had a chance. You had no chance at half time. I thought if we get the next goal, then we might get something. It's very disappointing. Scoring big on the first day, the best of the starts. Since Ferguson left the club, 4 of the 5 different managers to take charge of United have seen their side score 3 or more goals in the first 5 Premier League games. Moyes 4 in his first, Mourinho with his 3, Giggs with 4 scores, Jana with 5. Not for too much longer, mate. Trying to get rid of that notification, it wouldn't disappear. Warnock suffered his 50th Premier League defeat in what was his 92nd game in the competition. Only Mick McCarthy, Danny Wilson and Gary Megson have reached 50 defeats in fewer games managed. Cardiff have lost each of the last 14 Premier League games against the Big 6 opponents, conceding 45 goals in this one. Martial's been directly involved in 70 goals for Man United in all competitions, has 45 goals and 25 assists. Shows how well he is. Shows how good he is. Most of any player for this club since his debut in September 2015 against Liverpool. Which he scored a brilliant goal there. Rashford has had a hand in more Premier League goals this season than any other Man United player. 9 goals, 4 goals and 5 assists. United's 3rd goal against Cardiff, scored by Martial, was his 500th netted in the Premier League this season. Was the 500th goal netted this season? Can't have been the season we haven't scored 500 goals this season. Was the 500th netted in the Premier League this season? Oh! I see. So, between all 20 teams in the Premier League, there's been 500 goals scored in the Premier League this season. As a full total. So United's getting 502 goals. Now, Martial made his 100th appearance for United in the Premier League, obviously becoming just the fourth Frenchman to reach this tally for the club since, well, after Eric Cantona, Mikel Silvestre and Patrice Evra. 3 players we know very, very well. What's next for the two teams? Well, both teams will play on Boxing Day. Cardiff will travel to Selhurst Park to take on Crystal Palace, who beat Manchester City today, so they're going to go in with a lot of confidence. I think they'll probably absolutely demolish them. Whilst United will take on Huddersfield and absolutely demolish them. Stats don't lie that United were miles the better team and deservedly got the win. It was 26% possession for Cardiff, 74% possession for Manchester United, 17 shots, 9 on target for United. Very good stats. Very good stats. 9 shots, 3 on target for Cardiff. So they had a go. They did have a good goal, but they just weren't good enough in the game. He played a 4-3-3 formation, which I thought was interesting. 4-3-3 is a formation that he does use, but I was expecting him to use the 4-2-3-1, which he's well known for. So, brilliant game for us. Juventus versus Roma after Real Madrid and Barcelona all win. Anyway, just quickly. Wasmus, thanks for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so, guys. Very much appreciated. He says Huddersfield, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Wigan and Spurs. 4 easy matches before a test. Huddersfield's a winnable game. Bournemouth playing like this is a winnable game. The game against Newcastle, that's a winnable game. Wigan we should absolutely demolish because Wigan didn't do good at all against Borough. And then Spurs, which could be a defeat. So we could get 5 wins in a row. And then obviously we've got the Spurs game, which could be the end of our winning streak. By the way, welcome to ADM 23. Adam, thanks for joining. Obviously you'll be in a happy mood. Southampton won. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so, guys. It'll be very much appreciated. Also, big thank you to the predictions. Obviously, I went for 3-1 United. I was wrong there. Big thank you for all the predictions. North Devon Grecian, Yash, Bashford Dewara, Claire Crawford, Nick Muller, Red Vegan, Wasmus A, Red Devil, Tactical Show, Football Fan, Sherwin Boy, Liam Martin, Sky Liam, Sam McNeil, the United 2, and Man United Fan Stand. Thank you all for your predictions. The winner of the prediction shout out, who I don't know how he did this, predicted the correct scoreline 5-1 to Manchester United. Rasmus A wins the prediction shout out. Well done, mate. Congratulations. And well done to Rasmus for getting that right. I don't know how he did it though. I didn't think it'd be that high, but well, that shocked me. Real Madrid for the 4th time win the bloody Club World Cup as flaming always. We have a new manager that could improve our form by the time that FA Cup game comes around. Which I think you'll probably still lose, to be honest with you. I can't see United losing. Chelsea lost, shame. But yeah, I think that is all we can really talk about, to be quite honest. We're 6th in the league. Great start for Manchester United right on Christmas. I'm going to use the YouTube app a bit more when it comes to streaming, because Streamlabs is just absolutely an absolute pain in the neck. Especially today. Thank you all very much for joining the stream. From all to does a football stand. Have a great night. Good night.